Ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to take 5-star Aguilar out for a bit of a run through Region 5. Now this hero really intrigues me. He's the only non-legendary to have his own weapon. You get the weapon for completing the storyline in the game. And I'm just so intrigued as to why they've picked this hero for his own weapon when some of the legendaries haven't even got their own weapon. So we're going to take him through a bit of Region 5 today. We're going to go over his gameplay abilities, show off some of his skills and just see how he fares really. So I've got him at 5-star. He's level 46, complete T5 gear, so he has got the specific weapon he's got. If we look at the skills, second slash, so strikes twice, inflicting 115% damage for each strike. Now these can crit, which is nice. If you get both of these critting, that's amazing. And the only thing I don't like about this ability is it takes 13 ticks to recharge. So if you've got multiple enemies in front of you and you use it on the first one, you're very unlikely to have it ready by the time you've taken the next person on. And by that time, you've probably lost a lot of health, if not dead. He's got the throwing knife ability here, which is absolutely awesome. Love this on the hero. Instantly deals 8% damage and provides initiative. So always nice to get that little bit of damage off and then have obviously the first attack in the fight. So you can do some nice damage before you've even taken a sliver of your health away. He's got the free runner ability here as well. Only at ADAT. So you can use the zip lines, leaps of faith, wall climb, stuff like that. And he's obviously an assassin as well. So you can obviously assassinate people from stealth locations or from the air, which is nice. So it's a bit better than just your standard assassination skill. And he's also got this passive here as well. His lethal toxicity is permanently increased by 20%. So if we have a look at his weapon, because this is what really intrigues me. So weapon damage is very high. That's a decent amount of damage. Weapon speed very good. Defense, it obviously gives you defense, critical hit chances as well, a bit of dodge, increases his lethal toxicity as well, so that's always nice and gives him a little bump to his dexterity and his agility. So all nice little perks you got there. I think it's actually got its own little perk as well. What's this? Right, so it just gives you a charge of each one. Right, that's not game breaking. So right, what we're going to do is we're going to take him into a bit of Region 5 and see how this rare hero, and he is rare, stacks up against some of Region 5. So we'll load it up here. We're going to mission 26. No, we're going to mission 27 actually. Yeah, why not? Let's go into mission 27. Right, so his power level slightly lower for this. I can obviously increase him by 4 levels, but that's not going to bump him above that. So he is under the recommended power level for this, but we'll see how he gets on. Well, I do know how he gets on because obviously I tested this out a little bit before I did the video. But his lethal toxicity is awesome. I mean, even at this level, at level 46, boom, 95% chance to make it. So we're going to obviously go in and assassinate him here. What we'll do is we'll go in and assassinate this fella here. And then we'll get into a bit of hand-to-hand combat if this doesn't fail. Right, I'm going to throw a knife this. Can't see. That's the one thing that annoys me. I can never see what damage that does. Right, now I can use the double strikes. That's what I'm going to do. 4k damage off of that. Not bad. That isn't bad at all. If one of them crits, you're in for a good time. But he's not the hardest hitter in the world, but he's doing alright. For a rare hero, it's not too bad. And I was meant to have buffed these thing then, and I just totally pressed the wrong button. But he done it anyway. Good old Yusuf. Right, so he's through there. Right, what should we do? Should we go up here? Right, let's take Aguilar up here. Right, as you can see, his navigation around the map isn't the best. Even with his free runner ability, you've still only got a 71% chance, but it's better than nothing. As I said, there is room for improvement on that. Can assassinate him here. Lovely job, absolutely done and dusted. Now, we've got some beefy enemies here, so what we'll do is we'll try and assassinate this fella. Right, here we go. Oh, I forgot to do the throwing knife. But look at that crit. 6k damage there, and then that crit. That was some really nice damage. Really nice damage. Actually covered up me making a mistake there. If that had obviously all worked the other way around, I wouldn't have taken any damage then, but me being the moron that I am, pushed the wrong button. So just get used to go through here. Right, I think there's another 2 fights in here. Let's see if Aguilera can do this. He's not got the biggest health pool. And obviously he isn't designed to just go in, melting everybody in hand-to-hand combat. That's not what he's about. Obviously he's an assassin. So not got the biggest health pool. But he looks like if you do fail an assassination, he can get himself out of trouble. So that's quite nice. And this is Region 5, don't forget. This is quite a high... Right, that done it. This is quite a high level of end-game content. So this is literally the second to last mission. As you can see, some of these enemies have 8 to 11k health. So he's going up against some really beefy people. So let's throw that knife 10 years over there. And that crit, so he was at 8k damage, 8k health, sorry, got him down to 5. 2 crits there. That was just shy of 9k damage off them 2 hits. So he can pack a wallop, he really can. There's no point taking him in here because he'll just get absolutely lit in front of these 2. So this is where we bring Gene in. Ultimate Beast. Who remembers that game? Hey, Ultimate Beast. God, old Sega game that was. Right, there you go, look at him dodging, weaving, back up to full health. Just an absolute machine. Right, so we can't assassinate him, but we can jump down and attack him. Throw our knife. Get the double strike off. Done. Look at that. He critted again. So much damage. He's just a crit machine. He's an absolute beast. Right, let's go through here. I mean, I've not had a playthrough this good when I was doing it previously. I think I took a different route this time, but oh my god, he's doing some damage. He really is. I should have used not doing matters. Right, the final enemy here. Let's see if Aguilera can clutch up for this last little bit. Right, 8k health. Right, that didn't crit, which is a shame, and neither did they. Now this is the issue. Oh, he crit that though. So sometimes if he doesn't crit them 2 attacks, then you are kind of stuck hoping that the next basic attack crits. But his damage for a rare, his damage output is very, very solid. Very solid. Unfortunately, you can't farm him through missions. You have to... I think you do get some for completing regions, but you can't do any legacy missions to get him as fragments, which is a bit of a shame. But with that weapon, it makes him an absolute beast. So he's got decent lethalticity, not bad damage output. His navigation isn't the best, but I would have him in my team all day over Altair. And that just says a lot. I mean, the only thing Altair's got over him is the execution ability. But with Aguilera's 2 strikes from that one move, as you could see, that was doing 9k damage at times. Just wipes enemies out. Absolutely murders them. So yeah, absolutely love him. Really intrigued. So if you can get Region 8 completed, obviously if you've done that, you probably don't need Aguilera. But it is quite fun to do. And it's nice to actually have a rare hero that's actually introduced into the game in a different way. So the fact that he's actually got his own legendary weapon. So I really hope you enjoyed the video. I really hope you enjoyed seeing what the rare Aguilera can do. And yeah, it's been a pleasure. So take care, Assassins. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.